making a change. Jones checked in for Williamson. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. DeJounte Murray is not one for the fast lane. He said, I come from all that stuff, but I've done that. I'm a homebody. I'm focusing on basketball. There's a lot going on in this world, so it's about being smart. Kevin, growing up in South Seattle, he's seen it all. Back to you.
You know, David, he counts himself fortunate to have escaped all of that. Thank you. And another three for Golden State.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
All right, Brent, quickly. First thing that comes to your mind when you think of Jonathan Kuminga.
Physicality, Kevin. I mean, this guy is so dominant athletically that Jonathan Kuminga is a presence out on the floor. If he continues to put himself in the situations where he can put his body on guys and play fearlessly, his game is going to continue to grow.
And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Guys, thanks. Well, Jimmy Butler is in the 5th stop of his NBA career. He'd been in a standoff with the Heat. As they hesitated to extend him at the number he desired, he knew there's going to be someone willing to pay up. And guys, I'm very interested to see how Butler fits in his new opportunity.
We'll continue to track that story. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Moody comes in for Gary Payton, and Hield subbed in for Brandon Podziemski. And so Butler nails both of them.
Butler gives you so much toughness and determination. This guy can really impact what the culture of your team is all about.
It seems likely that the Warriors' title run under Steph Curry, Brent, is probably come to a close.
I'm not going to count Steph Curry out quite yet, Kevin, but you know they have added some quality youngsters. They're trying to grow that group. How fast can they bring those kids along to championship caliber players? That's the big question. They're going to win their share of games.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. You know, Greg, it's been great to see the Pelicans get to the next level these past few seasons, hasn't it?
It has, and they've become one of the deeper teams in the NBA over that time. It's not just about one guy. There's talent up and down that roster.
And they have a narrow edge here in rebounding early on, and you wonder what kind of a role that's going to play moving forward.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Traps in the tray. MP's got 9.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
To the middle. The rebound by Post. Moody with it. Working on Jones. Moody's shot is off. Here's the break. Here's Alvarado. With 2 seconds left. Can't get the layup. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
They've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. Jones and Williamson in at the forward position. Bruce Brown is out there with Jose Alvarado.
Hitting pull-ups, that's a great sign in MP's development.
Williamson outside. Warriors with the rebound. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, you saw the communication breakdowns defensively, just giving up way too many open looks.
Yeah, sometimes you can play good on-ball defense, but it's the help defense that makes you elite. And on that night, nobody rotating and not a lot of help.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
No good from outside. The Pelicans have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Jones finds Brown. Williamson outside. And Jones has it in the corner. No good, unable to end this run.
Well, the D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
The three from MP. And it's no good. Third time he's missed in 9 shot attempts. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Cans it from downtown. Alvarado's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. As Jackson Davis is checked in for goal. For the Warriors, Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Kuminga. Gary Payton comes in for Moses Moody. And MP subbed in for Stephen Curry. Here's MP. 18 points for him. Launches it. That's good again. His 7th basket, 7 for 10 from the floor.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Brent, when you look at New Orleans, they've only finished higher than a 5th seed once in franchise history.
Yeah, Kevin, that was all the way back in 2008 when they finished as the 2nd seed. And at that time, they were still the Hornets. And I remember playing against that team as CP3 was leading that charge. This team will be back. They've got the pieces to get there.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Here's Boston. No scoring in this one. And just miss after miss right now.
And we haven't seen them get to the line as much here in the second quarter. They might be settling a tad too much offensively. They have a good plan going right now, and they're starting to create separation.
Well, game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
Some verticality out there from DeJounte Murray as he rises up.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Here's MP, and MP throws it down.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
To the right side. Wide open look here for Murray. From outside, off the mark. Now, MP. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Golden State Warriors ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Into center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. They're thinking about the shot. One more time, a round of applause for the participants.
Hello, everybody. The news is in. Players of the week have been named. Let's see who's hot. In the East, Jason Tatum.
Well, Tatum, one of the premier scorers in the league. But he does a lot more than that, guys. Defense, rebound, passing, he brings it all.
You wonder where this team would be without him.
A lot lower in the standings.
Thanks, pal. And switching gears now to that first half. Big hill to climb for the Pelicans.
The big reason they're getting washed out, it's been raining threes.
But they didn't know this was coming? They didn't watch the film? Read the scouting report? Come on, man.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And after a very... with a completely new 5 on the floor. Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance there between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver. That's a defensive breakdown. You can't let him get that deep.
Yeah, how do you let him get a lounge chair down there and be comfortable in the paint like that?
So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We've got Kuminga, MP out there with Buddy Hield. Then there's Moody. And it's Post in at the center, locking down the middle. This one for 3. The Warriors pull it in.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Hield kicks to MP. Hits it from three-point range. MP's got 26 points.
Got to contest MP from out there. He is more than capable from 3.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
They get it back. Back to Alvarado. Sinks the three-pointer. Alvarado's got 5 points in the quarter.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
It's good from long range.
A taste of how competitive MP can be. He wanted to go right back at him.
Here's Alvarado. Covered by MP. Alvarado with it. 8 points for him. Jones, no luck. Hield against Murray. Hield kicks to MP. His three-pointer's off the mark. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Shoots the 3. The Warriors pull it in. MP's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
I mean, I don't know. Does he look a couple steps slow today? He needs to shake that off and get into the zone and get on the scoreboard.
Puts up a 3. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
MP has been leading the charge for the Golden State Warriors. And his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter... While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So the Pelican 5 right now. Jones and Williamson in at the forward position. Bruce Brown is out there with Jose Alvarado.
And what a night to remember for MP. Still so young, this guy could have many nights like this in the future.
Pass to Alvarado. Williamson with it. Looney on him.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
MP passes to Kuminga. MP way outside. Warriors getting another chance here. Good.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Williamson in the post. Kuminga on him. From deep. Buries the long-range jumper.
And not where he earns his money, that three-point shot. But he's a good